asili. Bedewe niko na ndugu netwa Sydney. Meswa ndali na kufanya non-existing. Kuna kenye nataka utapata lakini siku wangu timanda. Na tembe pisa nusikia kwa watu na washaredi unapata metuma salamu. Nikunare na yezi zima ni kazi ya namu. Mkeni mkajenge inchi. Mina mbogi yangu tupengia night shift. We have to stand strong. Hatupingiki mziki. Believe me mziki time 60. Money dogs na zangu zinasema ni waka top. She's a overall nigawia kameshika dozi zako box. Una wako ya ushinda meni call not a joke. Nilimpiga 10 left kwa kikosi. Cheki glock moja kinene ngine ndani ya socks. Sina roi kondo jirani mdisroy koma off. Sina dosti njikawezi wangu sitoi form. Lyrical simple staki mom. We burn boys hatuwezi kuwa last class. Not fast na ganji fat kako Shmoney. Young and bad nite eri cat man. Screw you area yetu East Park. Tuna burn boys hatuwezi kuwa last class. Not fast na ganji fat kako Shmoney. Young and bad nite eri cat man. Screw you area yetu Choruto kambali ndo nione. Kimbali ikianzia home na anja na charity marasi. Kuna vile tutakatiana. Badili mkataka ni point na panga. Niko na yangu naona tukikatiana. Staki ngori mom, staki ho, staki kasiro. Fuji kasiro, kasiro. Nafanya na flow, staki ngori mom, staki ho, staki kasiro. Fuji kasiro, kasiro. Nafanya na flow. Siko na tia mkaingia chinje. Pake, kama bob, ezi kafanya ni change one day. Never me, najua kushina wase, sanze. Na mpes, kata nini singe. Sina chinja maliza ule. Finya ndo nisikusimwele. Screen clear lazima idoshe. Mwere sezi achana na aende. Niko sopa nasikia lakini sikuwa nasikia poa nikianza kukohoa. Na kubalika wakituona wanajiondoa. Mcheki ngoge koshana kutoa. Sini mafuta kwa visi kababa tunawanyoa. Nakudiriba tisho ya madoa. Nimekuwa kimekisi ndo naboa. Nimejaa mtelekele nizikita menondo na mung'oa. Mepasuka teki na overflow. Kane videvu na rusha kata iso. Wali ni choni lakini kata iso. Sindo wale tulichora makula kwa blackboard. Sezi medibase na kuna muro asidi. Wani follow me jipimpi bado weni pipi. Kona mling tatu moja ndo kona risiti. Teki chomgia chuo mkaribu ofisi. Stona kosi na kujua kimanga shikamuro. Kuna vile tutakatiana. Badili mkataka ni point na panga. Niko na yangu naona tukikatiana. Staki ngori mom, staki ho, staki kasiro. Fuji kasiro, kasiro. Nafanya na flow, staki ngori mom, staki ho, staki kasiro. Fuji kasiro, kasiro. Nafanya na flow. Short call, serious biz, long call, uwani pita mandazi upate chai. No smile na mili na mdia jisa mdani. Sisi fry na bada sita kufry. My dry step, mos. Neza kosa kona ketchup. Kina choko bila filter shot. Ile tiang na ingia soko. Imerast kuna kushona ni tetanus. Bei ni muru lakini asi mesekendani. Mabunde tumejibebe mapepe dust. Kingori mob sesi post mambo katira. Stona kosi na kujua kimanga shikamuro. Kuna vile tutakatiana. Badili mkataka ni point na panga. Niko na yangu tukikatiana. Staki ngori mob. Moka doba. Na msundi ya sidim na chujo ndani ya chino mande ujiridim. Nukilalishia miss one time na delete. Na nikakuwa na shinda kushingu tablit. Ukijaribu kutupeana chini ya maji. Skills ni za Navy Army. Gabiki brown kama tuko Miami. Confused sasa ndafote ya nani. Nijali dabona situ na shida 1 to 5. Si lazima stima tendo come to fight. Before nimbekola bona dhani unajua price mikumak. Nakumbusha on site. Funga belt na cannabis ready for flight. Next up na land for set piece of cake. Na bado nachukua big bite. Black night coaster mama magnificent Magnificent. Tuko na wings no horns Maleficent. Nanuka wow do like my scent. Perfect tagging mama magnificent. Magnificent. tuko na wings no horns maleficent nanuka war do like my scent perfect tagging ati Batman I know under tension elevate man them never fall says this is the defeated destination niko na kingua isikololi at the top ati Batman I know under tension elevate man them never fall says this is the defeated destination niko na kingua isikololi at the top kama Nicholas I'm cage niko na bolts ama guts instead sio man niko na bolts as a grapes haga sio spread unaangalia shape one step nasema grace boka doba man fuck the fame kama bednego nare niko on flame so kinipata na cheat neza explain nambogi utuoni nitachishia kuweka kofi midungia kabodi nikipelekwa kodi mistoroki ningoli mistoroki one mandeli jioni sina kiyoku Batman nisijiona magnificent magnificent tuko na wings no horns maleficent nanuka war do like my scent perfect tagging I'm magnificent magnificent tuko na wings no horns maleficent nanuka war do like my scent perfect tagging Niana sijueniana kufagilia sifia jodulia uwasifia na sifia dobe kwangu kipumo kwa payonia sezi wakari wakidandia karia kama dias za vibes cartel Fishman nimewashika kwa neti side Ketusu ongeza sumbele suicide Buri nishachipa kaburi big real life Kipindi east side suicide Ketusu ongeza sumbele suicide Buri nishachipa kaburi big real life Kipindi east side suicide Kuzigiza east side Barea right Ukizua na beat kuhusu rice Kachingerere kusumbua ndo na kutight combine Kumkia uenda hadi na lenji Angua izimeshika kaski ni jeans Ufikiri kama ufikiri Waezani so ubindo plan B Eliminate kama usaidi Usaidi Kaka na kwanza walipika Ina track chura yako na zimenda dini dick Ingia chupa jumusta lipigwa dingi Kucheza main wise kusianga mahindi Ni kutandaze msalama Tandaze kuna mjadala Panga kifama simejaza mada Wazo nike nara duka na manga na deku Pressure kani kona panta Kaza belt juu ya chuma sisaka daipa Nilishawaisia mapema ama vibe Kuskuma gunga Pia ni kugrind Kawezi ako wiki mechi na noa Sizi kukot Dipombo na unagoa Kisasi naeza kuchaina bado na kuokoa Takujua ukijaribu kuroroa Nikipinde jujicha liruka na ngito kwa balkon Kisi holy ground lisigulie jay sando Chongizi mkebesi kwa box ama carton Sako ya east youth soko pick random Siko pick na badoko na machungu na mimi Juni wa pili silete huku ma feelings Seki utasekiwa maupini Nina jeshi, nina waumini Pika nikanko na nusia mwaka mwaki kwa kila mse atanipea yes Kikuchania na sijuinia na kufagilia Sifia jodunia uwasifia na sifia dobe kwangu ikipumo kwa payonia Sezi wakari wakidandia karia kama dias za vibes cartel Fishman nimewashika kwa neti side Ketusu ongeza sumbele suicide Kiburi nishachipa kaburi big real life East side, suicide Kuzigiza east side Ketusu ongeza sumbele suicide Buri nishetu Kuzigiza east side
Tunadigida east side
Yo, suicide east side
I know, literally shout out to east side man I feel like a lot of talent in it
Siku zombo
Zombo, literally But karibuni sana wagwan amazing people Good evening from our end 6 minutes past 5 p.m. That was of course a new artist, literally not new because me I've known him for a very long time. I'm Kimba, so he's not namsikia because he has songs like 6-7 years.
Yeah.
God damn. Hey.
Sisi tuna mimi namjua na hizi za
juzi. Yeah, Toxic amekuwa kijulikana kwanza mtaani sana. Actually people talk about him a lot. So shout out to him. He's been doing work ni masaa zake tu. It's his time literally. Because you can't tell me with all these lyrics he just started now.
Yeah,
and
then it's now.
It's not something that
you have to start from somewhere.
He's been cooking for minutes. Na sasa on the other
shout out to him, man.
So shout out
I like
to Toxic.
him.
Me too.
I literally like him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like him how?
Yeah.
Joby.
Magnificent.
Mboka dogo.
Tag. I don't know. All of a sudden, just like that tagging type of, you know, I like that.
Oh my
But
god.
I don't think I'll date it.
Yeah.
That's mbogi. Wrong render for real. Like,
Watakukujia.
walkie chicks, right? From like the east side love,
Yeah, I
the
know,
ghetto
it's
love is so
crazy,
crazy.
it's
Like,
crazy.
hey, yo.
The
Kaka,
psychotic.
yeah.
You say that.
They don't tell, like, you know, see my coffee, see my coffee.
I always say I like me a refined tag.
Yeah.
I'm not refined tag, refined hood nigga.
Hood nigga.
Yeah, refined. Like he has the gangster in
Yeah.
him, but you know he still has the
I've dealt
the
with
other
that
side.
tag.
Yeah.
I've dealt really the biggest tag in our hood.
Damn.
He was the gun supplier.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Up my confidence to the point where I was not scared of anyone.
Yeah.
So from Mbelo kuje na yama wendo kuje solo, because she came with a bunch of chiles.
Yeah.
And she had like blade on. Anataka
hand,
kunikata-kata. So
yeah.
nikamwambia cheki. Her name was Msosta Isahau. Kaniambia cheki msendo rudi solo. Like,
Yeah.
I was literally from school. So
Yeah.
then nika change and I came back, they were not there.
Mm.
Because I was ready like, yo, we're
What's
not,
up?
we're not fighting for a man.
Yeah.
You have a problem with me.
Mm.
You really have a problem. Let's face each other. Mi sikuwa jua kona mse. Na nishakwambia nimeachana naye bado unanisumbua. So let's face each other. What's up?
Damn.
I've never seen her pop ever since.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think
Because I was always moving solo. I've never moved with a group of girls
yeah, like
personally. I used to
rende.
move with machali sana.
Yeah.
So like yo, ukiniona kwa shida like yo, umechokoza Joby.
Me, I've always said I'm not a girl's girl.
Me, I've
Each
never
and every
been.
time, I'm not a girl's girl. Yes, I've had girlfriends, like
Yeah.
friends, but we've never been like. I don't understand this
Yeah,
BFF.
yeah, I know.
BFF,
Also,
like
let's say
what the
the
hell do
same.
you mean
I always say
BFF?
the same people. I feel like maybe I sound weird, but apparently I see someone who says the same.
I don't understand this thing of bestie, BFF. I'm like, listen, because this is what happens in my life. I can tell my old story. I meet people at a certain point of my life. We ride along,
Yeah.
we get together,
Yeah.
we become like good friends. So
yeah.
and they always have the same character kama mimi.
Yeah.
So it's always like bad girls, bad bitches and stuff.
That's
you
what
know,
it is.
and it's always right to die. Like that chick, cause I might meet like maybe 50 people, but of the 50 people I only vibe with one person or two max. You see, so that's me. And I've noticed venye nimekuwa nikigrow, like from high school, in campus,
Yeah.
nilitoka tu na 2 friends. The whole of the 5 years I was in
Yeah.
university, like people would count on, and we still are good friends up to say. We still we don't see each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
But tukipatana, the vibe is the same. No pretense. It's still us. You
Yeah.
see? And that's why I say those are my people. It's not a must you have to be in my life every day. But when we meet, it's real. When I call you, I know you're there. So for me, I'm not like best friend. Me, I'm real bitches girl type of girl. Like if you're a real bitch, you're a real girl, let me use that, then you're my person.
I know.
For me, that's how I move. I don't digitally believe in I'm a girlish girl, because I feel like it's just too much. Also, it's just and then there's like a lot of girl is just too much. It's not
I
my
know,
thing.
and pretense. A lot of
I
pretense.
know, a lot of
it comes with a lot of
pretense.
pretense because you'll find the same people of circle of girls. Let's say it's a bunch of 4, 6 groups of discussing
Each other, and
you
then
know.
there's like a lot of
Alafu
drama.
kukosana,
Yeah.
sijui nini. So personally, I've always been advocating for that. There's a time I think we were also having the same discussion with Iwaton. Up and I think kukua.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a BFF person.
I think I'm not.
I see you. I see you do that BFF thing. I've seen also a couple of chicks
Yeah.
like close to me. This is my BFF, Nicola.
Me, I always never understand that BFF thing.
Nicola, like now you are a friend of mine. I care about you.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're wrong, I'm gonna check on you. And the
Exactly.
same way, I expect the same
Yeah.
from me. If I'm wrong, tell me.
Tell me,
You
yeah.
know, but let's put that respect and boundaries and still have each other's back.
I feel
you know?
believe in real friendship
Exactly.
than BFF. You
There
see,
is.
yeah, they like real friendship. Why it's ride or die than this fake ass. I feel like when
Trust
it comes
me,
to
it's
this
a lot of
with these
pretense.
logos, it's just too much
It's a lot
for
of
me.
pretense.
Because also with time, job songa, and then you'll meet some new people in your life. Like right now, I don't live where I used to live.
Yeah.
I live in Rongai, right? I've met people.
Yeah.
So my friends from where I used to live, do you want to say they're not my friends?
They're still
They're
your
still my
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
What if we were best friends then we don't see each other?
Does the friendship end?
Exactly, it doesn't end. So I personally don't believe, because right now, yes, we might not be in each other's life like every day like that, right? But to move to grow when there maybe somewhere goes. But if you meet, it's still the same thing. You see, that's what I believe. I don't believe in this. For me, this girly thing. I'm a girl's girl. I'm not a girl's girl.
I'm not.
I'm a real girl's girl.
I'm a real bitch's girl.
Real bitch's girl.
You
That's
know,
how I
come
roll,
on.
literally.
Yeah.
But of course, conversations today talking about real bitches. The first conversation I want us to have is a video I actually showed you. So there's this, I think it's Uganda or whatever. Let me just share the video real quick.
Alright.
And then these two people got themselves impregnated by the same man, the daughter and
the mother.
The mother.
Crazy.
Let's listen to this. It's crazy.
Sharing the same husband and baby daddy. You know, it's such a beautiful thing.
It's not often that a mom and daughter are pregnant at the same time, let alone by the same man, but we wouldn't want things to be any other way. So when I found out that my mom was pregnant and by the same man as me, you know, honestly it was unexpected because again, we weren't trying at all for a baby, but I just I don't think there was ever a moment in my mind where, you know, I was upset about it. It was pure joy and bliss for me, to know that I get to carry a baby alongside the woman who birthed me, and that our baby's going to share that, you know, DNA from the same man. And, you know, he's been so supportive and sweet, and I couldn't imagine things any other way now.
I really crave the sweet and salty, and so, I mean, anything from potato chips dipped in ice cream to pizza drizzled with chocolate. I try to get Nick to...
Such a beautiful thing, mother and daughter.
Yeah. Joby,
Taboo. Number one.
Yeah.
Me, guy, I don't know where to start. You're my mom. Then that happens. I don't know if I should beat you. I don't know if I should hate you. I don't know if I should... I don't know what to do. I should hate myself for even putting myself in such a situation of being pregnant with the same man as you. Because trying to look at that video realistically, like I told you, the baby bump looks kind of fake. But also looking at it literally in real sense, I think I've seen such kind of a situation where if it's not pregnancy, a woman found herself sharing a man with their mother or the daughter, you know, or, you know, that's such... It's not okay. It's not... Personally, I don't know how I'd react, being honest, Shmoney. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'd hate you. I don't know if I'd hate you. I don't know if I should hate myself for finding myself in a situation which is so disgusting. I don't know what I'd do, being honest. Because how do you even start? Number one, how did it happen? Is it the man's fault? Is it your mom? Who is to blame here? Because you don't understand. It's not making sense.
It's not, because how did it happen? Because listen, how did your boyfriend...
As my man been cheating on me?
Yeah, with your mother.
With my mother.
And you're comfortable.
Does he know my mother? That's the same, the thing I'm trying to... if he knew my mom, why would you do this? Nah, it's just so disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Personally, I've seen from African family, because for those people who didn't see the video, they're white women and the man is black. So personally, I've seen this in an African settings, even in my family.
Okay.
My brothers-in-law, they rarely come to our place. They don't even. Adi brother-in-law wangu wakikuja, either they're dropping my sister and their kids.
And they go.
They drop 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
And they go.
And they go. If there's celebrations at home, ushago, rarely they come, but what they won't miss is burials. Burials, they'll come. There is no conversation too much with my moms. It's just respect. My mom can't go to my sister's place and sleep there. It's taboo.
Yeah.
It's not allowed. You can't sleep at your daughter who's married at a matrimonial home.
Yeah.
That is how my culture says.
I know that.
There is that respect between the the son-in-law and the mom.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering to what extent did the mother actually the son-in-law impregnate the mother-in-law? Doesn't add up. Because in African settings, there's just form of boundaries that have been set. There's form of respect that have been set. You don't even look at your mother-in-law in the face, literally. You don't just be comfortable around them. I've never had... It's really irritating, but my husband and my mom, talks... They don't talk. What do they talk about? They only talk, for example, if they have issues and you need to actually talk to your mom.
Yeah.
Or my sister is calling them, my mom, nani yako eti wewe umsalimie. It's just like 2, 3, 5 minutes conversation and it's done. I've never seen this BFF thing with mother and son-in-law. So I don't know how this would happen, but I know this woman saying I don't remember any time of my life that I was mad when I found out you were mad. You were mad. I would never be happy. And even imagine if this is a mama, even a sister. Can you imagine you and your sister? And I've seen people doing that.
I've said, me personally, if I find my sister, I think we've had that discussion before. And I said personally, I'd jump on my sister. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I'm jumping on you. I don't care if you are the one at fault.
Imagine, would you agree your sister dating your ex?
No.
It's not allowed, right?
No.
Exactly.
Because why? You knew.
You knew we were dating.
You knew I was moving. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? It's just, why would you? Out of all these other 1% that we have, why would you go for the other 0% that I just left?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, why would you go for that? Like, nah. This is just a taboo. This is just so wrong. But I feel if it comes to white people again, we've been tomorrow I think we're doing part 6 of literally where white people come from. Where do white people come from? We've had so far 5 episodes since last week, and we've been discussing. It's just super deep teaching. Shout out to Mr. Black on Fire, to the people who are knowledgeable to this, to the videos we've been sharing. But it's so deep if you understand why people and why they behave, literally how they behave. These people have no soul. These people literally are not supposed to be here. These people again were created for different sorts of distraction, and this is a big distraction. Because what are you trying to promote? The fact that this is even on the internet, that's why I said the first thing yesterday, like, what is this even promoting? Whether the baby bump is real or fake, what are you trying to promote outside here? That people should sit comfortably, or you are cheating with my mom and now she's pregnant, or I found you cheating and messing with my sister or a relative, and that should be okay. Nakutuma na kwenye on site na kutoa kwenye on
Trust
site.
me, it is like really bad, and then the mom is just so comfortable. Even you as a mom, like
How
literally, how do you feel? And then this is your daughter, like literally, this man is probably like 30 years younger than you, and your daughter's boyfriend, sincerely.
But we've heard of white women, personally of course, and understanding and looking at majority of the people's comments, white women fight for the black dick.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah,
they are thirsty for that. Like, they're thirsty for the black men's whatever. But it's just so crazy. That's their culture. When it comes from them, it's still shocking. But looking at it from the angle of what are they trying to promote, and also saying this is a taboo, because what Shmoney is explaining is true. Because I've also grown up hearing my stepmom telling me those kind of things. Like, I remember the first time I introduced my boyfriend, like someone was really serious with, to my dad and my stepmom, and then later my stepmom was like, unajua by the way kuna leta boyfriend yako around. Niko like, okay, to me unajua, Niko like, okay, but she was really like, yeah, you're not supposed to be having that. That was to her, like to me, telling me atufai kwa na hiyo relationship, atufai kwa na mazoeano. Exactly. Kunafaa kwa tuna that boundary and respect. And I was like, ever since I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be taking nobody home.
Exactly.
You know, as much as you know I'm dating, I think you should know them from a distance.
Yeah.
Because me, I was introducing them as a way of showing them I'm moving with someone safe.
Yeah.
Because my dad was just always like, because me, I was always with a group of men. So like, this is my man. This is the rest of friends. This is my man. Yeah. So now that's disgusting.
It is bad. It is just so sad. I don't understand, because I try to go through the comments, but where's he move? I don't know why. But naona mtu anasema.
Press the button then.
Which one? Please do. Because I saw only. I'm trying to.
Press the middle button.
Okay. So somebody saying, I listen, I don't judge.
What? Just pole. Like you move the mouse itself up. No?
Is it right clicking or what?
So we got, you press this one, the middle one, so it's pressed already.
Yeah.
So you press, kuna vile utapita kwa circle, ukitaka kumove na move to mouse.
Pole. Okay. So somebody saying, I listen, I don't judge. Leave these situations to Jesus. Somebody's also saying a stomach.
What's Jesus got to do with this? You know, people love including religion in things that don't.
Beautiful
What's
mother.
Jesus got to do with this? This is what I call critical thinking, Shmoney. I hate people who use religion as an excuse. You know, some people. Stop using religion as an excuse. That's an excuse of bad behavior.
I know, it is.
This is just critical thinking.
I know,
Shmoney.
you're supposed to actually just
the
know
fuck? We know a father sleeping with their daughter is wrong.
It's wrong.
So what do you mean you sleeping with my boyfriend is
It's
okay?
right. It's not.
Critical thinking. I hate people without brains, man.
Alright, and somebody saying black man has made Africa proud.
What? That's an African. That's a man or a woman?
That's a man. That's a black man.
That's a simp who's always been dreaming
Yeah.
or thinks about the white coochie, and pardon our language or my language, but that is the truth. What do you mean he has made us proud? That is not an African man's behavior. And then look at also that Africa, exactly. Also, what is this man doing here?
Exactly.
What are you trying to promote about us? Like,
He's getting out of the
both
door.
lickers and coons always just the ones on the front of the most embarrassing bullshit concerning
know.
African people. Like, what is this? This is not our culture. What is this making us proud about? You putting your
wonder.
penis in two women who are related. That is not part of our culture.
It's not. It's not. Somebody is
Made
also
who
saying
proud. Made himself proud.
We actually need to bring shame back. Somebody saying that
Man,
the world is coming to an end sooner than we better repent again. Another person just using another excuse. Okay, and then also let me see as we go up. This is just kind of really. Let me see. We're actually going on in this world. This can't be life. Jesus, we need you. Who the kids be babies or sisters or cousins? What are they going to be? Will the babies be cousins or what? Because what are they going to
exactly. They can't be sisters. They can't be
sisters because they are from the same father. Also,
They
are
can
they
be-
going
oh,
to be?
shit.
Yeah, they're from the same father. But now, are they
The
going to be
mother-
cousins? What are they going to be? Is
So
she
the
going to be the
mother-
cousin
oh,
of the
shit.
one giving birth, or is it going to be the sister? I don't know. What
The
are they
mother is giving birth to the sister
to the sister
from
of the
another. Yeah.
of the one pregnant, right?
Yeah.
And then it's also the sister.
Giving birth to the grandchild.
No, it's not a grandchild. Listen, Uma Desia, she's giving birth, right?
Yeah.
So the kid she's giving birth is the sister to the woman that is pregnant.
Yeah.
But also is the sister to the child. Because they say the
Oh,
step
shit.
sisters.
And then the other sister now, the daughter now.
Yeah.
The daughter is giving birth to.
Is now the grandmother and is also the sister. Like how do you label it?
Very messed up.
How do you label
Very
that?
messed up is how you call it.
And that
Very
is really
messed up.
messed up. The real conversation of a fucked up family.
Very messed up children. That's how
Literally.
you can literally label them. That
Exactly.
is so embarrassing, and I hope in real life, if I don't know if this has, again, I've heard of stories, I've not seen them, but I've heard of this kind of stories maybe online. Me personally, I've never come into like counter with it or such kind of a situation. We've had situations, of course, of fathers raping their daughters, which is very wrong, of course.
is wrong.
Very, very wrong. We're supposed to not even be alive. We've seen, of course, of uncles and all that. We've had different cases of relatives
Exactly.
going after that one, maybe preying on someone within the
Exactly,
family,
it is
or maybe
sad.
cousins who found themselves, already sexually attracted to each other already, and they didn't know.
Yeah.
There's the oops, we didn't
Yeah,
know we were related,
but
because
they're
we've
the ones
seen.
that continue
Yeah, I
doing
remember. I
it.
think there's one I saw on TikTok. Sijui nini, alafu anaenda kupeleka na siku ya harusi unapata kumbe ni makuzo. Or like, what? Siku ya introduction.
Exactly.
At you guys are related. It is. I think also we saw also on the new Netflix the Netflix,
The Kenyan Netflix.
yeah,
And it continued.
Inaendelea. Sijama season 2 imetokea.
Mimi nimefika episode 4. Haikuisha na 4.
Yeah.
Oh dang, I don't
There's
know.
supposed to be a season 2. That is just a season 1.
Season 1 iko na episode ngapi?
Siko sure. But
Mi
iko na
nilifika
episodes
hadi
kadhaa.
4.
Iko na episodes kadhaa.
More than 4.
Sikumbuki.
Then I think
But
I didn't
they're
watch
supposed
the
to
whole
be-
of it.
yeah,
Because they didn't stop dating from episode 4 time iliacha bado walikuwa na.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they came to figure out the dad actually is like he was lying or using that.
Oh.
But if you try to look at it in real sense, that kind of thing
It
does
is,
happen.
exactly.
You know, if families are not introduced to each other at a young age. If I'm not introduced to my, because also for me, kidogo
Yeah.
happened until we were like, hey, we were really, bro, we really related.
Yeah.
Keep off.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so crazy if it happens like that and then you come learn the mistake later. It's not your fault. But for the raping, you're not excusing. But
Exactly.
this is just so insane,
It
man.
is
It is so
wrong.
insane, and it shouldn't be something actually even the blogs are promoting.
Exactly.
It is wrong. We're supposed to call shame again, bring shame back,
Bring
like
shame
someone
back.
who said
Africans,
that.
we always had shame.
Man,
What the hell happened? But of course, just moving on, another story. This is another
He
woman.
sees
She's trying to talk about something. Let's listen to what she says. huh?
okay.
a girl online that exposes their body, and your man keeps complaining to you, oh, I don't like girls that shows their body online. I just feel like they're attention seekers. Sis, those are the type of girls your man likes.
You see this thing that this lady just said? If you like, don't listen to her. How many stories do I want to talk about? How many stories? Do I talk about the story with Victor? Victor! I remember Victor so well. I was living in Warimpa, Abuja. And at that time, I was going to visit him like constantly. Let's say in a week, I stayed with him like 3-4 days. And there was this particular lady he was always complaining about. This lady, I don't know what she did to her ass. Rubbish. Look at her. Look. So irritating, so disgusting. Look at what she did to her ass. Can you imagine? Hey! You complain. You say, look, come and see your friend. Come and see your best friend. Come and see your bestie. And I wasn't even talking to her at the time. I didn't even know her. This rub, look at. You'll be peeping through the window. You say, look at. How do girls even behave this way? Look at how shameless she is. When she went to do surgery with her buttocks, I'm sure she did the surgery too in her face. I saw she did surgery on her boobs. Me, I was just foolish me. Sometimes I even laugh, which is very stupid of me. I even laugh. I'll say, just leave her. Don't mind her, you know. The day my car broke down, hers broke down as well. And so she was calling the mechanic, and because we were just around the same neighborhood, and me, I was saying, God, I don't know any mechanic around here, and I don't have any mechanic's number. You know, I was stranded. She walked up to me and said, I know you from flat, so and so. You know, don't worry, my mechanic is coming as soon as he's done with mine. He'll face yours. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. So from that day, me and this lady became close. We became really close. So one day she was like, do you know I pity you sometimes? I'm like, why? She was like, no, I used to pity you. Don't worry. I said, no, tell me what's going on. She was like, my boyfriend said I used to take care of their mother back home. So I had nowhere to go. So once in a while I come down and stay and then go back to the sister's place.
Hey, continue.
Okay, now me, the nanny, he said my boyfriend used to check her. He still checks her till date. She brought her messages. She was showing me. She said anytime she sees me, she'll be pitying me because she knew it was a lie. She knew I was more. Because how can somebody who is a nanny be calling him baby? No wonder sometimes when I call him baby, he'll be walking fast. You see, which one will I talk about? Which one will I leave? Or should I talk about Frank, that says, I hate skinny girls. So, anybody that I see that is skinny like bonga fish, those people are really irritating. On Instagram, you'll be scrolling, say, look at this slim girl, look at how she's slim like fish. How do people even enjoy these slim girls? Yeah, guess who Frank left me for? One Agbani Darego, one Cinderella, one African queen. That's who Frank left me for. Hey, which one will I talk about? That is to say, what men castigate and what men speak out loud that they hate, they like it secretly. I bet you. Put your money. They love it. And this is to tell you that those people who shout, GAY, come, we go beat you, we go do this, we go do that, they are closet GAYs. They are closet GAYs. I will tell you. I will mention his name.
GAY like gays. Yeah.
Because this guy has been annoying me. I will mention his name. His name is MC Toothpick. He's a big MC in Port Harcourt. This guy, RAPED, my friend, who was a GAY. Guess what? He was part of the people who gathered to beat this my friend up. He beat him. They poured him water. They beat him because they caught him in the act doing GAY things. So one night he snuck into that my friend's room and RAPED him. Brown APED, the guy shaga. This guy cried and came and met me. At the time, I was powerless. I couldn't do anything. I was pained. I was like, how do I deal with this boy? But I couldn't do nothing. So that's to tell you, look closely. All those your boyfriends that to say, I hate these people. What are they doing? Man to man. You say lie. Some of them are closet GAYs.
I want to actually agree with that. Because I always question. Listen, yesterday on the show we were talking about homosexuality and stuff, right?
Yeah.
The GAYs. Let's use the GAY term.
Yeah.
I always have a problem. Every time, hata kitu kidogo irritates you. Like, hey, I can't watch that. If they actually overreact, there's the normal one, But if you keep saying it all the time like this, I always question. I always question. Mostly when I sit with the men and they start like, hey, I can't. All the time, boy.
Over-exaggerating.
All the time, like, it's a movie. Okay, we hate it, but ni movie.
Yeah.
Sio kitu kidogo place kadogo ushaanza kuongea.
Unatoa.
Like, I just question. I'm always like that. Because I've thought about it, I always even ask, why are you mbona unakata hivyo sana? Kwani I make jokes. I always say, kwani you're one of them. That's what I always, mostly when I sit with like men who actually are like super homophobic. Ni sawa unaweza kuwa. It's allowed. Because I watch, I'm like, ni scene.
It's just a movie.
It's a scene. Sincerely, yes, it's not good. I know what it's stating, but it's just a scene. So what am I going to do? Should I like cuss out every day? Oh, women, nah, bruh. There's something. Also, men. This woman was talking about how her boyfriend said alikuwa mbotch, who didn't have a place. God. So every time she used to come visit him, because she was living in this place 3 days and then kwake 3 days. And this is her man, which is normal. Mostly at the start of relationship honeymoon time.
Yeah.
You find yourself living at his place a lot of time.
Yeah.
Hey, he's telling the other girl that he's telling you looks bad.
You
That
are
you're
the
on board.
housekeeper.
You are the housekeeper, and because your mother is sick, you can't. Men will show you dust. The things they say they don't like. You see, men say that. Because listen, they don't even have a type, Joby. Because if somebody has a type for real, me I always say men don't have a type. Hey, look at your ex is different from me. Your other ex. There's no reception. There's nothing. Like, I'm like, you did anything, bro. This one was light skin. This one is dark. This one is fat. This one is slim. Like, where's the resemblance? Literally. So always just say, trust me. Mostly when it comes to talk bad about somebody, he likes that thing. He likes that person, and that's just it.
There's a song I like of Cash Doll and DJ Love. It says, ladies, leave your men at home. And then there's this line Cash Doll says, I won't listen to a man who talks shit about his other bitch. He's a fucking hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. He, not she.
Yeah,
he's always talking shit about his other bitch. He's a hypocrite. So it just literally aligns with everything, you know, talking about, you know, other women shit, you know, oh, look at her, because that's what she, look at her, so she went and did surgery, and I've experienced that too, because I've said I've been in this situation where we was talking shit about a certain lady, you know, and the nigga was supporting, like, the nigga was supporting, like, oh yeah, I don't know who does that, like, who even does that, and that's the same bit.
Oh my God.
That's the same as bit. He moved with the same as bit.
That he used to
like we've been trolling this, like we've been trolling this chile together. Now she's in your bed.
Shinyamaji is looking at her.
Now she's in your bed. You're all over on her Insta raping and all. Like, but nigga, don't listen. I do agree with that. Literally, pay attention. I feel like men, or I've come to understand most of the people tell on themselves, just pay attention. Pay attention, like, very well. Most of the people, some things, I'm sure that they snitch too. Pay attention to makes sense, connect the dots, you know. People snitch on themselves. If you just pay attention very well, makes sense. Mbona alisema ile the next day. Like, from there, if you're not picking the red flags, literally, I think it's up to you. Just trying to be in the Delulu mindset, you know. And it's okay to be Delulu, but be Delulu smartly. That's one thing I've just understood. You can be Delulu, but be Delulu understanding. Hey, if you get your feelings hurt, that's you.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Oh my
Let
God.
no man tell you, oh, I don't like that.
And then
Nah, I don't
they
like the way
always
she
listen.
dresses.
The married ones, Joby.
He's simping on the DM.
The married ones, they say, I don't like my wife exposing her body. But you go to people they follow on Instagram.
Exactly. They expose
The ones that have exposed titties and ass and everything. But you, anakwekapa home, uvaivai
full
sijui aje,
dresses covered,
and deras,
mature,
and exactly.
wife material.
I know,
you know,
but on his
my
Instagram, on
wife-
his TikTok and Facebook, unaona tu double tap. You can't trust these people. You can't. But moving on
I would
to
not
another
date a
video.
billionaire.
This is another woman who says she should not date a billionaire.
I would not date a billionaire because
Alright, so let's listen as to why she should
I would not date a billionaire because I've definitely dated guys before who made a lot more than I did. Like now I don't have that experience. Like when I first moved to New York and I was just a college student and working like normal jobs, I don't like feeling like anyone has anything over me. And I think when a guy knows that he can give you a life that you can't give yourself, I don't even think that some guys do it intentionally to be like.
I don't know, her name is Clark.
Oh, no. I thought it was Angela Reese.
No, it's not Angela.
Yeah, because she's
cruel or anything, but like there's a certain level of I can kind of do this, you can't really touch me because I know that if we break up tomorrow, like you're gonna have to go back to some life that you're not gonna like. And so I want whoever I'm with, the lifestyle we have together is not anything that I can't provide for myself. I always tell girls like have your own stuff. Like I'm not asking for anything more than what I have because I don't ever want to be in a situation where you feel like you've given me anything. Like we're equals. I want an equal partnership. I think if you marry solely for money, you don't marry for the person seeing you as an equal and like really respecting you and your wishes, you will pay for it forever.
I agree with that. Shout out to Churchill. Churchill, one of our very biggest, of course, comedians. Given other people literally platforms. Shout out to him. I saw a quote of him, think Juicy, in the morning, saying, just because there's a lot of money in the picture, don't mistake that for love. Or just because he gives you everything, you know, that money can buy, I hope you don't mistake that for love. That's what he said. This was what he said. People will respect you when you've made it and when you have money. I hope you don't mistake that for love. Literally, exactly. That was the term. And of course, also going back to also someone gifting you over. I've said that personally. I don't like someone over gifting me. Like, yes, spoil me, but it seems like you literally just trying to show me. Yeah, you're trying to show me like I'm not. You're not there because you really love me. You're there because you're trying to show me you can flex. You know, you're trying to keep me around with your petty gifts or the gifts you think. Everything I'm gonna ask you to provide me. Sawa, is there time? Are you there emotionally available? Because you know most of the men I've also seen Shinsia post that she's like trying to act tough. It's so odd right now. Like tell a woman you like her or you don't, and let her be loved by someone else or let her be single. You know, but while trying to act tough and then you wanna keep me. You know, trying to keep me with the little gifts, spoiling everything you hear me mention. Yes, you're paying attention, but you're not there emotionally. You're unavailable. When it comes to literally you being there, vitu za maana, what keeps us together, leave alone the finances if we really have them. So why am I really here? So I really, I'll go along with that. I can't also date a billionaire. Is a big billionaire. Again, shout out to Keith for teaching us this. He said, and facts being facts is to become a billionaire you have done dirty shit.
Exactly.
Dirty ass things. To be there you've literally like you literally you don't care. You're just a person who it's all about your money. So it can get you anything you want that it can buy, even if it's women. And of course we're living in a world of where women are in need. That's what she's talking about. Some of the women will go for that relationship because it's giving me something nobody has ever given me or something I can't get for myself. What if he walks away and takes literally what he's bought for you? What are you left with? That goes back to us literally, you being financially stable as a lady. Do you have a job for yourself, a side hustle, you know? And also I believe living in the, I'd say not in the ability of same level. Yeah, I don't mind same level, but be a little bit higher as well. You know, I won't go with the same level anymore. I'm okay with the same level. Not like I'm not okay, so long as we're balancing life together. Cool. You know, I'm not sleeping angry. You're not sleeping angry. We can get shit done together. Cool. I'm fine with that. But also, I'm not going below but I would love you to be a little bit high, so you can get me something I can get myself. Not because you can take it back, but because you're capable. Because she's scared of someone getting her something that is gonna be snatched away from her, that she can't get for herself. I want you to get it for me because you can't take it, and because you're willing to give it to me. Not that I can't do it, but you willingly decided to do it. So why are you taking it back?
Okay.
Tutakosana. Me, we're gonna fight trying to take something you bought for
I
me.
know,
Trust me, it's
yeah.
gonna go down.
Yeah.
Like, why are you trying to take something? I don't care.
Like
We
a
dated for a month.
bro.
If we dated for a month or we dated for 2 weeks, you bought me something, you're gonna take it. It's mine. It's already mine. So what? It's mine, and you're gonna fight for it, and you're gonna go, and I'm gonna be left with the shit.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm heavy on that. Have your money as a lady. Ensure you can get yourself things before you go ask a man, get me this, okay? There's the question I asked sometime last week, I think last week but one. Do women feel broke to ever date? No. No woman feels broke to ever date. We're there because of the money, as a matter of fact.
The
because
woman is just a
because
she's
you
not
can
supposed
provide.
to be, she's supposed to be she's
Exactly.
not supposed to bring money to the table.
You're there
Literally.
because you can provide. I'm not there because I'm gonna provide. I'm there because you can provide something I can't. So don't get it twisted, ever.
Personally, agree to disagree with her. A few pointers, very important. Have your own shit. Don't give fake standards where you can't actually get that thing, and insist for a man who's trying to get you that shit. You can't buy yourself a car, but you're expecting a man to buy you a car. If I can buy a car, Joby, yes, you can buy me a car. It's not that if you don't buy me a car, I wouldn't have my shit. Or if I want something, let's say as an example, just a phone, a simple thing, and I know I can get a phone as quick as I can, and then you can't do that, it becomes a problem. So for me, I don't agree on equal partnership. No, for me, financially, no. Equal partnership when it comes, because she's talking about the material things, it comes to finances, right? I don't agree on equal finances. I do agree if I am capable to get something, if I am in this stage of life, my man has to be higher. That for me, I'm not doing equality. I'm not doing we can actually get it to, no. I want you to actually always be and figure it out. Yes, I am there as a soul partner to help when it's not, or rather just to give a help. Support system. I'm not doing equal. Dating a billionaire, yes, might be crazy. That's what I'm saying.
We're not saying equal, 50-50.
No, amesema I want equal partnership.
no,
Tuseme a man, we are solely bringing something on the table.
Yeah.
Like naongea ya 50.
I'm not paying
From
rent.
what
I'm not
I
paying
get.
rent with you.
You see?
No.
You see, so at a certain point, that's what I'm saying. For me, there are things like a woman, first, you can't raise your standards and you don't have shit. You're expecting to go to Dubai, giving that man pressure to take you on that trip. But yet you've jai kanyaga hata
You don't even have a passport.
hata na nyuki tunde ujai kanyaga.
Hata passport
Auna, you know, and then you want to, and then you're pressuring a man who's trying. That I will not understand. I will not get. Women, you should have your own bag. Number one, it gets you out of a lot of disrespect from a man.
No cap.
She's talking about dating people who have had money, and she didn't have enough money. She was just doing regular jobs.
Exactly.
And it became a problem because I feel like that's really bad. The men that she was dating. Because Joby, men are solely born to provide. You see, he's not supposed to feel bad providing. Or he's not supposed to disgrade you because you ain't bringing money to the table.
Sure.
I've had masculine men talk. Shout out to, what's the name of this guy? Who wa Kenya mwenye kona kaya na drama. What's the name? Khalif Cairo. Just a few weeks ago, nilikuwa namsikia kwa podcast. Ama ni Twitter. He was saying the reason as why he can't do that is, I don't know the reason why, but he said something about, for him, he doesn't want a woman providing any shit. He wants to be the provider. When a woman says, I want this, he gets that. And there are men who actually say, I will provide for my woman. I don't want my woman
doing anything.
And that's how it's supposed to be done. The only thing a woman is supposed to reciprocate, take care of the family, create a home, a safe space for this man, so that he can go hustle and come back. Moral behaviors to your kids, raise your kids well. There's a lot to bring to the table. When a woman knows what she's bringing to the table, the man knows what he is bringing to the table. It doesn't become a back
it's
a
a balanced
exactly
relationship.
But when a man feels like just because he's then who are you expecting to provide? If I am providing for you as a man, alafu nakudharau, how? It doesn't. Ingekuwa maybe a woman is doing your man's responsibilities allowed, or two women living together, why am I providing? Sini madem tunafaa tuko tunajitafutia, tunaishi vizuri. But now this is your wife, this is your woman. What do you mean provision? You do look, I feel like she just dated the wrong people, or the people she dated were not masculine enough to understand that is their responsibility. Because men who know, they wouldn't feel bad. Because Joby, you even told me about Saizi. Does a woman feel broke to date?
Never.
Women have been married without shit.
Never.
By millionaires. Ametolewa ushago, just a village girl. The man was like, this one is still, you know, this one can take care of my kids, this one can be a mother of my child.
Yep.
I'm gonna take this woman and wife her. And they've come from that to very good life. And the man has always taken care because the woman knows what she's bringing to the table as a woman. And it's never been like that. Then why would a man disgrade you for not having? Yes, I know tough times are coming. We have modern women. Yesterday we were even talking about how right now women are preferring to go for jobs instead of marriages.
Yep.
To go for careers instead of marriages. 59% actually agreed on careers than marriages. At a certain point, we understand that, but it's not supposed to be the sole thing. People are forgetting who they are, what they're supposed to be bringing to the table. Because I am expecting as a woman, I'm support system. I'm not supposed to be talking about, hey, when are the kids going to school, where, and I'm supposed to be thinking when the kids go to school, how are they gonna come home? What are they gonna eat? Who is gonna do their homework? Who is gonna guide them when you're not there? Who is gonna be taking care of the family? That's like what I'm supposed, and you're supposed to be figuring out how is the fees gonna be paid? Not me stressing out here, pia mi naenda huko. Nah. That's just me how I think. I don't believe in like solely 50-50. I don't believe in equal partnership. Equal, but not when it comes to finances. If equality is finance, then no. But equality is I know what I'm bringing, you know what I'm bringing, then let's bring our equal, 100% of our own.
Sure.
Yeah, that's just my thought about it.
That's so true. But
Yeah.
don't go for no billionaire, baby. You get yourself in trouble. You get yourself literally having to handle secrets that will torture your consciousness probably, because these people, once you're committed to their, especially their lifestyle, utajua vitu zenye hufai kujuana.
Yeah.
That's you tying yourself literally around this person's life forever. Because you've seen or observed something you are never maybe to ever see. Like we've seen such kind of situations, confessions of women who have dealt with these billionaires, things they have to go through, how you have to be in such that situation stuck because you know something about
and you can't
them.
even talk, you're in
Or you're gonna be
control.
killed,
You are
yeah.
as a half. You
Yes,
can't even be seen outside. You're like a billionaire but in a prison.
Have your shit together, man.
Yeah.
I love advising women again. Me, I always say, like, I'm just so grateful for having the mindset I've had since being young. You know, like I've not been lured to make dumb decisions. Any decision I've made, it's been knowing, not dumb. Like I'd say Shmoney saying ingekuwa mbali. But I didn't accept many things. Like, oh, you know, you can make ntapata tu mboka.
Yeah.
Like ntapata tu mboka. Because I was like, man, the consequences of this, I'm gonna do this then. Consciously, am I gonna be okay?
Exactly.
After this, am I really gonna be... I just used to ask myself questions like, am I gonna be comfortable to see that I really made money out of 1, 2, 3 things because of that? Because I was so desperate. There's always different ways of making money. Entrepreneurship. Imagine you can become your own boss. And it's simple. Uzanyanya. Most of the people is so sad, and I love the fact personally I had to remove that mindset in my head. Because where I come from, my dad is really respected. Where I come from, growing up literally, seeing all among the people who consider, you know, we live in we live in a good life. To me, ukiangalia your life and I see shit, like, because me ukiangalia yanakana, but like, that was really good. But yeah, back then that was really good life. Because like, it took me time for me to literally break out my shell to become a maid. It took me literally a whole lot of me to break out of that shell. Because like, I don't give a shit what he hears, what I'm doing. It's me. This is my life. It's either I choose my way ama nikange na the fear of budangu anasikia nikifanya. So long as I'm not doing something illegal, something that I myself I'm not gonna be okay with, I'm cool. So I was okay being a maid, I was okay being a makanga, because I was passing literally where you karibu penye yako. So I'm like, sure huwa ameambiwa, but he knows nothing. Imagine Shmoney. Because I went and told him like, he was shocked. He was super shocked, like, what? Yeah, I was. Like, I was doing this and this and this. So I hope most of the people can break from that chain mentality of, oh, I'm scared of what people are gonna think about me because I come from a rich background and maybe shit happened, you know. Or I come from this family now, you know, shit has happened, I don't know what to do with my life. You'll figure out. Get 100 bob, bora umekula breakfast, maybe kambao, kula KDF na sturungi ama kawa ya 10 bob kwa barabara. Buy nyanya,
Go hustle.
go and double that shit. Huwezi kosa mtu atakununulia, trust me.
I
Like
know,
you'll never
you'll
lack
never
someone who's gonna
lack.
support you. Me used to wake up and make the milkshake nickel. Hata ikienda mbaya ama ingine ibaki. Ndapatia tu watu kwa keza.
Ndio.
Lakini bora there's someone who has bought my shit. I'll wake up tomorrow and do the
use
same
the
shit.
money,
And by the end of
exactly.
the day nilikuwa na customer wengi. Till the point when I stopped, people started asking me, "Kwani was this crazy?" Then I'd already started coming to work like daily. Because like, hey manze, nimepata mboka sa niko busy every day. Like, man, we like your shit. Go like, yeah, thank you. But it just from there, it just taught me like, hey, in case life gets tough, critically think again. Become creative.
Exactly.
God has given us the ability of, so long as you're not broken, you're not disabled,
And you're healthy.
Yeah, imagine, just figure out something, and if you get maybe $1 or $2, if you are a drug addict, don't do that. Like, spare that deusibute atasha those fine until now
There are
go
things you have to sacrifice.
go double that cash and then you'll enjoy it. Imagine even later after utabai mashada mingi venye unadai no tibambe.
Exactly.
Like, man, there's so many ways. Usikali up waiting for a man now because a man maybe has also left you with a child. You don't know what to do.
You
Yeah,
can
there's those
always have a
times.
solution.
Become an entrepreneur.
Exactly.
Try every day and night and try. So long as you're trying, nothing is impossible. But if you sit down and you're not trying,
There's no manna.
Exactly.
Manna was only in the Bible, guys.
Mhm.
There's no manna. Nobody's throwing it from heaven to you. But of course, before we end, I have the last.
I'm outside.
This woman, let me play what she's saying. I didn't hear
I'm
anything.
outside this nigga house. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. When niggas start acting funny, baby, it's time to investigate. When a man deviates from his routine, something is up. Because niggas are predictable.
So this woman is in a car. Anajificha hadi, she's talking like this. She
I
doesn't
see,
want
I
to be
see,
there.
yeah.
I'm outside this nigga house. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. When niggas start acting funny, baby, it's time to investigate. When a man deviates from his routine, something is up. Because niggas are predictable. So when they become unpredictable, it's because they cheating. I've been here since 3 o'clock in the morning. He didn't answer the door. It's a strange car outside. Baby, I went to sleep. We both can play this game. I gotta leave sometime. I'm gonna be here when you do. You thought I was gonna go home? No. I'm still here. I am still here. It's gonna be here until somebody leave this motherfucker. Okay? Okay, update. It's literally 8 o'clock, and this nigga is still pretending to be asleep.
Still pretending. Is they still pretending for me? Is they still pretending for me?
Let me
Literally.
teach you how to.
Is they still pretending to be sleeping for me? Because yeah, you zap. Maybe I'm on a gari yake nje.
Lakini amepark na mbali.
Probably.
But
ameona
she
bado.
knocked.
Yeah.
And he didn't open.
He didn't open.
He didn't open. But there's a strange car also in front of his.
Nigga is cheating.
He has another woman.
You is cheating.
Exactly.
Oh, you gonna get it. You gonna know I'm crazy. That's what you gonna know.
But it's crazy, Joby. I feel for her because for me, if you start acting funny, I'm not investigating shit. Me, I'm gone.
Me, I'm
Like
crazy.
I feel like
I'm outside
that
it.
struggle of just investigating. Once this is me. I know how to like. I know once I start feeling, and I get you easily. I don't like investigating. I don't like going through a man's phone. I don't like popping at your house and acting crazy. Once you start making me act crazy, I start questioning myself because I'm not supposed to act crazy. If you really care for me, you're not supposed to make me a crazy because I can be crazy.
Exactly.
I can be crazy. But I try myself.
Because I was waiting that part of you can be crazy,
No, I
Shmoney,
can.
because the heck
I
you
can
been cool for?
no listen. I can be crazy, but I don't want a man making me go crazy.
Yeah.
You see, from
Yeah.
a point where I've started feeling like this is just getting too much into my head,
Yeah.
I start to detach.
Mhm.
I start to just say no. I have to be really careful with this person.
Yeah.
And even if I'm gonna be talking to you,
Yeah.
there is a level it reduces. If you just know this chick, there is something off. You see, and it will just go. Me itanitokanga tu hivyo pole pole. I don't want to act crazy because I've been in crazy situations and it didn't end up well. You see?
I've never gone crazy, just once.
Yeah. So I don't
I'm
want
not the
to.
type-
I
I
don't
know
want
to
to.
detach.
Imagine this woman. She's been there from 3
That's
back
crazy.
at 8 a.m.
That's crazy now.
That's a man driving you crazy, and he has a woman
In the
basically in the
house.
house. You
Now
already
you gonna
know.
go more crazy if you see the woman, you
Yeah,
know.
now for what extent are you gonna forgive the man after?
You
Because
won't,
he's already
definitely.
I feel like she's trying to convince herself. She knows very well what is happening, but validation. Number 1, closure. Unajua tu ndani yako umse akona mtu, but what are you trying to? He has. Make a decision. Go. We have been given the 6th sense. You can't tell me your 6th sense to a point where you are at his door and it doesn't open. Bitch, he has a woman inside the house. So for me, I feel like I can feel for her. She wants to come because there are people who want to. I want to find you. There are people I want to find you on the act. Me, I don't want to find you. You've started making me go crazy. Now I'm thinking about your phone. I'm thinking about where are you? Why are you late? What happened? Boy, I'm gone. Before I'm gone. Me, I'm gone. Like I'm gone. Like no way.
I feel for me, shout out to her. That's another level of crazy from 3 a.m. to
So
8
this,
a.m.
I forget.
I know. Like, girl, you just lost your sleep to come see what this nigga is
It's
doing.
about.
It's so insane. But for me, I've gone just crazy once. I was even reading a quote here. If there's only one person who can say I've ever gone crazy for them, it's just one person.
Yeah.
I'm not the type to crash out. I literally mastered the art of detachment long time ago. Like, I know if I see something off immediately, bye.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the one left begging, asking. You're gonna think I'm the one acting weird, while it's you, literally. So I'm leaving. So that's number 1. I think most of the people need to master and learn the art of detachment, because it helps you. It saves you from really a lot, even when it comes to friendship, when it comes to a lot of things. Like, you won't get yourself hurt. You'll be like, I saw that coming. You know, you'll be like, it's all cool. I saw that coming. But the moment you wanna be this delulu,
It's
the
sad.
moment you wanna be this delulu, you're like, keep on
sad,
convincing
bro.
yourself, seeking closure every single time. You're gonna crash out. Trust me. You're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go crazy.
Don't let a nigga make
You're gonna
you crazy.
exactly don't. That's also something I've learned, because I've never. But it happened to me,
Yeah.
so I'm never gonna allow it to happen
Exactly,
again.
because
Like,
the feeling is not.
you're not
what's
gonna make me
good.
look like I'm crazy in front of another looking ass, losing ass bitch. Like,
And at the end of the day,
nah.
you are the prize, man. Women honor the moment he starts even thinking about or he cheats, you're the prize. Let a man not make you go. Just walk.
Always remind yourself who you
Yeah,
are. I think
literally.
like women, and I've come to understand, when it comes to relationships, at times we kind of tend to relax, especially when you find someone who, you know, is all that, you know, as they think they're all that, you know. You get super close, you're now attached, you know, you feel them. If you guys are you're spending time together, you less going out now, you know, it's been maybe 2-3 years now, you less going out, you're no longer going on dates, you just chill.
Your life is around him.
Your life is around him. Now you become boring. Shout out to Ambare, she taught me that. Anataka nikae kwa nyumba ndio aseme mimi ni boring. Baby girl, step out, glam, go out every single day. As a matter of fact, make him feel insecure.
Always be busy.
Yeah, exactly. Make him feel like, you know, no question, of course, like your faithfulness, but always step out to the point where he's like, hey, where you going at? Like, looking like that, you know?
Yeah.
Look good for you every goddamn day. Remind yourself every day who you are. So in case anyone is messing around, honey, you've always been looking good, so step out. Let another person kick you who's ready for a good looking person. He's a loser. You ain't. He's a loser.
Period. That's just how it is. But of course, we are coming to the end of our show. Joby, your closing remarks, maybe?
Well, my closing remarks, don't marry a billionaire.
Oh
Have your own money. Marry a millionaire, yeah, but not a billionaire. Have your own money, number 1, 2, before you marry someone who has money, because the disrespect, baby, comes in if you don't have your cup of tea. At least have your own cup of tea. So in case he spills, you got yours still held. And what else? We've discussed also something else. I think to discuss in Ingine, the first conversation. Yeah, the taboos, man. They don't ever sleep with anybody's relative. Don't sleep with a relative. Don't do none of that kind of taboo things. That is so white people behavior. And last but not least, of course, see you guys tonight later on the culture show. Pull up in the requests on the network, on the radio, on TikTok. We'll be waiting.
Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do this every Monday and
every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday and Thursday. Same time, same place. Much love. Enjoy your day.
Shmoney is starting the week, literally.
I'm literally, tomorrow is Friday. I've already switch, by the way.
Yeah, well,
yeah, my mind is on Friday.
Already
so
Monday.
I am like, bro, this weekend needs to come through.
Yeah. What's happening, Shmoney?
A lot.
Hey, okay.
A lot.
I'm trying to just be in the house, man. I'm
this weekend I'm not keeping in the house. We are going. You
what?
get ready.
God.